Remember back in the day, I was like,
camera, like, see, it's just below your neck. Just like, and then when you
well,
sit over there.
Sit down, all right. Dropped every ass going pork chop.
Okay, cool. Dude, there ain't no one out here that won't see it anywhere else. Plus, they're like, I want to go talk.
All day, brother.
Shift. So I was gonna mingle over by the truckers, but most of them are probably asleep. But it's cool. We might take the bike, but the bike's hard to ride, dude. It's like
Take that white one. It's easy to ride.
yeah, but now with this, like, try to, like, you know, show everyone what's going on. We want to use that, and then let's do. Genres. Let's do this. Go like this. Yeah, see who's going on.
Kids in that damn YouTube.
Dude, I got great music. Dude, my dad's an avid collector, and so am I. Alright, let's do it. Ready? I'll pour mine, and then you pour yours. Yeah. But I'm sipping this shit.
Yeah, well, I didn't finish the
I love
last one.
camper, man. Shit, you can sleep 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then 5, 6, 7, probably.
8.
Yeah.
Never slept more than 2. It's leaking. That roof's leaking. That corner's leaking.
Get up on there and just
When you were saying that, I was like, I need your brother. Where's that rascal? I'll fly him up to New Jersey.
Do we need to
rip the roof over this thing? I like this
Yeah.
old thing.
Yeah, no, I like it's worth. I mean, all we gotta do is, you get that white stuff, and we could get some at Walmart.
No, there's thick rubber. I got to rip it off and rebuild the corners. It ain't shit to me, brother. My last house burnt down. I rebuilt it
Oh, really?
by myself.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I paid dues to carry roof shingles. Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to get a music ban. I got a whole list of music that no one wants to hear that won't get banned on music, because the last thing we want to do is just like get a copyright ban because we were playing some freaking, I don't know. What do we want to hear? So we're hanging out. Coffee Mike.
Nope.
I had to get the power pack.
Pedestal than that.
Yeah, I know. There's thingies. I don't know. But a flotation device thingy that like makes it float when you're like, it's nice and, you know, those dudes that got the whole thing thingies. Oh. There you go. All right, so we're gonna do the night shift. Like Zot did the night shift. He's like, guys, my phone's gonna freeze, and he's like all about his channel. Like, you know, it was admirable.
Alex.
And he, Zot, Matt, his name's Matt from Ottawa. Maybe 19, you know, and he's like running around, but he's like, we're doing the night shift, so like nothing was happening, but he's still walking around, and I don't know.
There's my dad.
I mean, it's a different spot here, it's different, but he inspired me. Nothing's going on, everyone's sleeping. But it's not like nothing's going on, it's just, it's downtime. But
made it through Birmingham, Alabama, from Texas, pulling over for a
your
nap.
father.
Yeah. How about a physical address
Awesome,
on your
I can't wait to
location?
meet him.
Address on your location.
Speedway, Hagerstown.
Well, I think he does it in his truck. It might not Google like that. I can probably get it. It just takes me a second.
I can get the address, or you can get it.
Well, you can get it quicker than I am. I'm making a hotspot and I got a tab.
All right, let's do it. You want the address, the actual address? You
The
can just type
physical
it. Got
address
it.
for this
Let's do
place.
it.
Yeah. He's got a new fancy and that was at
I believe it's
12:19
Speedway.
p.m. Holy shit, that was only 6 minutes ago. Let's call this rascal.
Let's do it. Are you gonna call your dad?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. I mean, it's Speedway. Are we
Well, I
on
would have
Main
to type
Street?
it to him, but
Dang,
he
it
just
says Main
texted that a
Street.
couple minutes ago.
No, that's not it. It's Indiana. Hagerstown. Where are we at? Maryland. MD, right?
Hagerstown, Maryland. Hagerstown
It
Raceway.
should just show. Oh, it's a raceway. Yeah, it is right there. Hagerstown. Yeah.
Oh, what the
Speedway.
hell are you still doing?
Sorry. Trying to work it out, man. Oh, we can't play that. Turn it down.
Just now actually pushed the seat back and was getting ready to lie down. So anyway, how you doing? Is everything good?
Well, I am having.
I got.
So
Hey, Mom.
you need an actual physical address to this
I got
raceway in Hagerstown? Okay, he has it. So I will text it to you, and then you can plug it into your truck.
10-4, that'll
Or
work.
you can-
And just just something as I get closer, then I can push the old start button, make sure I come in the right direction and all that. So yes.
Well, so how far is Birmingham from Waco, and
Another attendee.
Well, Birmingham, Alabama, it's about 700 miles from Waco. I didn't get to leave until almost 1 o'clock. I couldn't get away from the park. It's just everything was going on. So anyway, I've done really well today. And I'll probably wake up about daylight and take off again. So there's a good chance I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
send you that address? Yeah. There's not that many people here, Dad. I'm feeling pretty discouraged and disappointed that there's not a million people in this parking lot. There's only probably about 3,000.
It's completely full.
Yeah.
It's packed.
But I'd love to
Nowhere
see
else
you.
to
Having a
park.
great time.
All right. Well, I look forward to seeing you guys. And we'll all have a damn great time.
Yes, sir.
That's what it's about.
Bye.
He's up smoking weed. But he's
Mike,
he's
here's
76
the
years
deal.
old.
We can't be. It's literally there's no other room to park. Like you at the roadway, like everyone's parked accordingly to where vehicles can get in and out. There's maybe enough room for 5 more vehicles.
Oh, he's got a little truck like mine.
So anyone that's coming here, they can't park here.
you
Even
have
if
a
it was
physical
small.
address to this place?
Yeah, you ready?
Yes, sir.
15112 15112 National. So one more, yeah, National Pike, Hagerstown, Maryland, MD. Damn. I'm gonna try to get the truckers are out there. There's a dude. I could take my motorhome and go get it.
You don't have a zip, do you?
Yes, I do. 21740.
15112 National Pike, Hagerstown, Maryland, 21740.
Yep.
Outstanding. Thanks, sir.
Yeah.
Keep my
I'm trying to get my folks to come on. Come on, Mom and Dad. I know Mom's watching right now. She's like, I just woke up to use the bathroom.
He's 76. He drove 700
That's
miles
awesome.
a day.
Oh, my mom, well, Mom and Dad are 71. Oh, here we go. We can crank good stuff late at night, right? You could probably look. Oh, I gotta like talk about like. Blah, 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 blah. I can't like we're gonna get banned. Maybe you can
That's
interpretate it.
Some stragglers out there. That dude
Like,
right there is not super friendly. I hope, yeah.
Fire
Security
pit,
guard.
man. That's a cool fire pit.
Yeah. Walmart.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It works great.
I got there's a little 28-inch door on that slide out there, that little thing out there, it slides right in there. That's what I got, yeah. That's what we kept that.
Hopefully, I wonder how it's like the copyright thing is a biatch, because I like music, so I got my list, but it's just not the same as, but that's why they made it where they made it. But you can't just play random music. But I like to listen to music, but I want to like cater to my viewers, because I got my mom and my neighbors.
Hi, Mom.
I don't have no clue of who it is, but we got 2 people, and you guys are awesome, and we're still here. Look at the place is packed. It's packed. This place, there's no room to park anything else. Now, here's the thing. Hypothetically, if you drove here and there was...
You and I are taking 4 spots. That's about why.
There's no room to put anything else. It's not like it's like, yeah, you can put tents all over the people, but it's just... They must have went to another camp.
Who's that?
I don't know. I mean...
No, they can get more.
We're gonna get the second phase coming through is what I think needs to happen. All the marketing materials, everything that has been utilized, just do it again. Where it's like round 2, California People's Convoy, and then all those people that were like on the fence, or they just like, I'm going this time, and then it's gonna build. And then the people that are here that need a break, they can go back, reset, and it's just. And this gentleman Gordon thought of it. I'm not taking any credit, but if I can make $500,000, just send me the money, and I don't know, hang out on the beach.
$500,000? That ain't a very big.
What's that?
Beach,
you know what I do with what would you do with $1 million? I do 2 chicks at once. That's not me as a movie. I think a dude with $1 million can make that happen. Office Space. That was a great movie, dude. Yeah. I'm gonna have to have you come in on Sunday. Yeah.
Thanks.
I mean, it's a classic. I like it. In a cubicle.
Oh my God.
George Strait.
What the fuck is my wife? I don't think I've been this long without her.
Yeah, man. God bless you.
30 years.
Tell her to come on out.
She's 4 hours away. She don't know how to drive. She's Filipina.
As the key unlocks the door. Different spectrum of the planet. Like, dude, I'm a gypsy. It's like we're gonna make $1 billion. It's a true story. Got a plan for it. What does the money matter? Like, it does help. But when their bastards are just printing it and selling it out, like, we'll just sell them out.
Yeah.
Let's just print more money. Give a bunch of money out. Cool.
75, 80 grand a year.
Hey, man.
Instead of 75, 80 grand a year.
My brother makes great money. He works for the. He can work from home half the time, but he's still locked in. But it's okay. Work is good. It doesn't matter. But freedom is essential, and anyone can do it. Anyone can obtain it, unless it's stolen. Because if you can, it's like if let's say you were a salesman and you were evil, and you're like, listen, you're buying my stuff no matter if you want to buy it or not. You're gonna buy it. Well, I would like to think about it. There is no thinking about it. You're buying my car, bitch, right? That's what we're being sold a car that what we thought about it. We don't want it. We're gonna go on to the next model. Nope, you're buying this one, and that's where we're at. Everyone's being forced to buy some piece of shit London. Mine. I got Bluetooth. Oh no. See, bad info. Okay, here's the deal. So I got coffee. I'm fat. Dude, I know I'm fat. It's like a fast sort of thing. And I realized how fat and disgusting I was. And nothing again. Look at, see that? It was like freaking. Anyway, healthy and happy. Happy you can be fat and happy. And you know what? Can I be fat and happy? I usually think so. But the folks are like, Don't mind the Paps. Normally I do Corona. I'm a gypsy. We're gonna go walk around on the night shift. Transmission music, because we're not getting barely. So we got music that we can play, but I can't play it too loud, and there's like go to bed at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and like should I just wake up early? Like the convoy thing, I life in my camper. It's like it's not just like a side convoy. Pretty song. Oh, here we go. This one. Everyone will like this song. He stopped loving her today. It's on blocked. Coffee. He's got shots. Because we're gonna like trouble. But then we got Samuel. Hey man, Samuel.
Hey brother.
How are you, bud?
You're good.
I'm just, I don't know, talking to my mom and like, I don't know, it's my neighbor.
Hey.
I got 3 people. I'm like, yeah.
You're good.
Anyway, dude. So I don't know. Everyone's been just talking about, like, are you guys the main guys on the door,
What do you mean?
the front gate? Like, are you like? Because I know when I pulled up, you guys were there. So is it like the convoy is like, if you know ones are coming in or?
No, if what do you call it? We just were pulling security that night.
Okay. It's awesome,
So,
man. It's awesome,
I'm helping
dude.
wherever.
Can we do video?
Can. All right.
This is Samuel. I met him when I first got in, and him was a gentleman. Okay, like you were just working a shift or something, or okay. So, a gentleman over here, Gordon, thought of an idea, and we've all been praying for a resolution and like, where is this going? But I mean, and you're like the guys or like,
I hear stuff from him.
yeah. So like his too, you know, fall away slowly, not completely, but. But the realistic is we need backup. So the thing is, all the marketing tools and all the things that music don't block. Basically we do a phase 2, and I know it might be a bold. All these guys that are running these convoys, would it not be like? And this was, and I'm kind of a visionary. I'm not the smartest guy, but I feel, you know, passions but all these people on the bridges, Walt. In the convoy, he like jumped in and he just followed it. So how many people on them bridges were like, you know what, I should have jumped on it, so let's give him a second chance. So every leader of every convoy goes on their media, like, because they've marketed all this, you know, they've done like to get us all here, redo that, and now we're doing another one from California, we're doing another one from Florida. This is phase 2, and then just there's other truckers week, but I'll do it this week. It may not be as big, it could be twice as big, we don't know. And put the word out, set a date, and start the phase 2. Maybe it'll just keep growing. I know it's a kind of a broad step to ask, but think about it. Like, why couldn't we get a second influx and get that routine coming to where people just keep coming in? Because I think and this is just my outside perspective, that I think it has to be a nucleus of a one-spot thing, and it's here. And it's like, it could be anywhere really, but like, I know that they were saying to go to the capitals and stuff, but will they really get the momentum and the grouping and the...
Well, if it's up to our politicians, we've lost it. It's kind of like saying, we'll just vote them out. It's not going to happen.
No, because
So-
it's fraud.
It started on us.
Right,
Republicans do. It's not going to do anything.
right.
So it's just going through all the process and going, hey,
If sir.
to do it peacefully,
Yes.
and the only person going to make it not peaceful is the other side.
Yes.
So, what do you call it? Just you're going through your steps. You're doing what the founders did.
Yeah.
And just keep. It's stupid and it doesn't work. But in the end,
I just turned the music down.
in the end, that's what it is. We're just going through diplomacy. It could,
So, but I think our numbers are strong. You know, that is that when you say we the people, it has to be the we, and I think there's a lot of second guessing people because I know myself. I shouldn't necessarily be here. Besides, I just kind of just jumped off the cliff to say I'm going. Times before coming here, I'm sure maybe half the people here change their mind to actually come here. So I'm saying the second chance of running a second convoy. Do you think that's possible to run a phase two of all the convoys and bring them up back another stream?
It's possible.
And that's what this gentleman thought of.
To let tomorrow play its way out, maybe 1 or 2 days. Do put pressure on their own capitals.
Yeah.
And then the people that would be willing to go to their own capitals might get hyped enough to, if there's enough momentum here, to come up here for a second. Play itself out.
Yeah,
This
true.
phase
Because
and-
we're not done. It's not done. We're basically, I wouldn't say settled in. I've only been here, I got in last night, so.
He told me there was going to be rolling shutdown. Is it true that
This is the
Biden's
coffee
going to announce
station.
a new world reserve currency tomorrow? Is it true? I just asked him, and he said he heard it too on a different platform. And the source that I heard it from, everything he told us was correct. He told us pandemic there was going to be rolling shutdowns. And then I talked to my second cousin. She's old. Her son Charlie Robinson, which this month in Acapulco, Mexico, which I wanted to go. They're having Acapulco-lusa. And so, see, they're going to go down there and talk some crypto and maybe have some ayahuasca retreats. Right?
Yeah, right.
But see, they're big into cryptocurrency. You see, supposedly the new world reserve currency is supposed to be the Chinese yuan. Is that how you pronounce it? So what's that going to do to the American dollar? Gee, I hope you have gold or silver or some kind of tangible value. I hope
Little
y'all
bottle of
prepped
airplane liquor.
and got.
Trade that for
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
The inflation is crazy. Much
I was
time to
gonna-
prepare
I haven't even
with all
followed
of
my own
this.
advice,
I
though. I
was
haven't
going
even
to
done it
try
myself.
maybe to go for like
Stupidest
the
thing.
big bottles of liquor, but that's a great idea. The small little
Right?
shots.
2 shots.
What do you call it? Prohibition type feel. And maybe we will not get there, but things are drastically from like just
What
the
is she
fuel.
talking about? What is she talking about? Is true. What's that going to do? Look at the price of gas already going up. What's
Yeah.
that going to do if tomorrow he
I'm
announces
saying
that
that's
the new
the
reserve
sign.
currency
That is the signal of something in distress of as far as the pricing and that curve. What is the increase on the curve? Because it definitely spiked on the gas. We all see it and feel it.
Do they even have the right to do that? I mean, without the permission of the United States to devalue our currency like that. I mean, the United States citizens, do they even have the permission to do that? Our
I don't
permission, we
think
the
there's a
people, do they even?
permission.
I don't
it's
think they
more
can
of
just
a
take the people's
taking.
money away and turn it into another
They did in
global
Canada.
currency.
They did in Canada.
Yeah, but we have Canadian Constitution. I don't know how, but I believe it's different. I don't know, man. I just heard about this tonight through her, and now I'm
When
a
was
little
this? When
concerned.
did you hear?
Just tonight, she said it was breaking
and the
news.
information was what again?
Is that that tomorrow Biden's going to announce a new world currency? That
I would not doubt that.
that there's a new world currency being announced tomorrow.
Considered a crypto?
I don't know if it's going to be crypto. It's going to be tied to the yen or the yuan, is what she was saying.
Okay, and I guess.
So that means the dollar won't be tied to oil anymore. Oil will be which control the oil. Also, I guess in line with the people who control the United Nations, because if the UN is making the rules, it takes away our purchasing power. And there's something about Congress being charged to do coinage in the United States. They're the ones responsible for creating money or value. I don't know. We were tied to the gold, right? We were
Sure.
tied to gold
Yes,
for
sir.
a while. So I don't know. Is this live?
Yeah.
Hey guys.
It's my mom, my dad, and my brother, and they're like,
Oh,
dude,
right on.
like,
Hello.
man, I was just taking a piss. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm
Oh,
like, no,
that's so
man.
cool. Hi guys. Hey, go Liberty.
Yes,
That's all I
sir.
can say
Freedom.
anymore. Go
Hey,
freedom.
we just want to be free. You know, it's like
Yeah,
it's such a hard concept.
Not be killed off.
And
You
we'll
know, if
be
you wanted to
civilized citizens. Just don't just come on our shit and stomp on our shit.
Right?
That's all we want. Just leave us.
Leave
you know,
me
just
the slip
stay back
alone.
over there, and,
Yeah.
and then you're good. But
You
no,
do
they gotta
you,
crush.
let me
They
do
gotta
me.
stomp.
Right?
Yep.
That's what it is, man. They
Yep.
can't leave us alone.
Control. It's like a bad woman, and it's like you're gonna, smack them, and they're gonna frickin'.
Yeah.
We're not doing that, but I'm saying in a visual
Yeah.
sense, that's their concept, and it's like we don't have to put up with that, and it's only
No.
until the woman realizes, you know what, bye, and but now in that scenario, because this is our country, and I'm trying to put it in perspective, but I apologize if I
No,
kind of
it's good,
wandered
man.
on,
It's
but.
good. No, it's good.
But we have been literally,
We can't
I
leave.
say we've been raped as far as freedoms go, and the younger generations with legalizing a lot of things that are just creating an element of just
Chaos.
disarray,
Confusion.
and
Yeah,
they don't know
disarray.
where their rights are. They don't know nothing. They just they're
I don't
the
know
younger
half my rights are
generation.
even, to be honest.
But we know. I mean, who's we? But we, the people, and the people that have veterans in their families, and we know what was fought for this country, and we know what it represents, and we know what freedom basically is, and every natural being on the planet knows what that is.
Right? You know innately.
Every
you know.
living thing wants
Yep,
to be free.
Yep.
It's a
I think that's
innate,
why we like to drive in
God-given
our
right.
cars in America, because it lets us move a lot of cover ground and see a lot of things, experience a lot of stimulus. And we love feeling free.
It's
and
that
driving
is
makes
Holy-
you feel
the Holy
free.
Spirit.
So that's why driving is so American.
Yes,
right?
it is. I love driving. I'm a driver.
And
You're a
cars,
driver?
oh yeah. And
What's your name again?
My name's Ron.
Jason Valentine.
Jason, nice to meet you. Ron Neufeld, nice to meet
Ron,
you.
where are you from,
yeah,
Ron?
I'm from Washington State.
Oh,
I just got
okay.
in way out
Coast.
west. Yeah.
Congratulations,
Thanks, man.
man.
It's good
You know
to
what?
be
He's
here.
the tip corner. He's the
Very
tip corner.
tip, yep,
Because you
very
know
tip.
what? Everyone, not everyone, but it's mostly from the people I've interacted with, Texas to Minnesota. Colorado
My
to
buddy's from
Minnesota.
Colorado. I met up with
This guy completed the spectrum. We got it covered.
all the way. Yep, all the
Yeah.
way, man. Top, the whole perimeter. Yep, that's it.
So
and I
we're-
met up with my buddy in Colorado, and we did highway or I-10 trying to catch the convoy.
Yeah.
And we were selling T-shirts, and he was getting ahead of them and selling them at the overpasses and stuff. And then,
Awesome. Listen to this. This is and it's not me. I'm not taking credit, and I never will. His name is Gordon, but Gordon suggested and look at media, marketing, and unfortunately,
Yeah.
to some degree.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been somewhat brainwashed from the kids in the 50s, listening to the radios, 40s, the radios and the commercials, and as a manipulation tactic, which has been finely polished, but now it's in the hands of evil people.
Yeah.
And it's literally, what is the truth? God's word is the ultimate truth. But in the divine anatomy of
But even God's word is interpreted differently. That's why
Yes,
you get right.
yes.
So people read it through the context of the lens of their own life,
But this
their own
gentleman-
experiences.
But this gentleman, and I thought, and I'm kind of a visionary. It's like a fire. It's like, let's say you need fire. I don't know. You need it for heat, or you take 2 sticks. And I've never started a fire with 2 sticks, but I could tell anyone. Son of a bee, to freaking just try to rub 2 sticks together.
Right.
But if you're on a deserted island and you're gonna now, how
probably do
hard
it till it
how hard
happens.
would it be just to do that? Let alone start all these mini fires. So it has to be one fire, and it should be this general focus. But this gentleman's idea was keep the focus on this area, this movement, and build the momentum with the repetition, which is the repetition
Exactly.
is the
That's
marketing tools for all these convoys to do a phase 2. Start another convoy from from LA, California, whatever, the Florida, the Texas, even I don't know if they had a convoy from Oregon or Washington area, but nonetheless, or just originate and start
know
your
what?
own convoy.
I see this turning into Mad
And
Max,
then
dude.
it becomes that we're not stopping, and it's like, but we're doing it like Ottawa and Canada, God bless
Henry
these
Ford
people.
did it, right?
God bless
What,
Canada.
process of replication, that's what created the automobile,
And
making
so-
it cheap enough for everybody to have one, and made so many of them.
Bring in a phase 2
Yep.
of all the convoys.
Yep.
And
But
then you know
you're
what?
gonna have to organize support
And
for them.
no, there's supposedly on March 17th, there's supposed to be a strike. Drivers Unite. Hello.
Exactly, right?
Wake up, because these gas prices are affecting them too. This
Oh, yeah,
global
yeah.
corruption is affecting them.
Yeah.
I'm one of them. I should know. So all these Uber Eats,
Must
Lyft,
work.
Grubhub,
yeah,
DoorDash workers, they need to get their asses out here
Yes.
That's right.
and get in on the front
That's
line.
right.
Get
And
out here and
be
get in on the
part
front lines. That's
of
right.
something awesome. And like I said, it may not be Ottawa,
Yep.
but it's a different kind of. I was expecting 1 million people. You can flood a New York style or a fraction of the. Like, when you have a grid-based platform. I mean, imagine a stage. You can't just set up and just stage something. Where a downtown, it's been established, it's flat. They can put 1 million people there. You can't put 1 million people there. There's like woods and there's trees.
No,
You can't
but we
park
can
any more
do-
trucks.
But guess
This
what?
whole yard
it
is
doesn't
full.
matter. We
There's
have
no
other
room.
spots. We have a spot
Right,
here.
but
we
I'm
have a
saying the
spot here,
mindset of like,
and
oh, where's all the
then
people? There's only, it's a logistic.
It's like any
Yes.
other war, and the
So
logistics,
do not be
you have
fooled
different campsites
that the
to
numbers
have
and the
that
passion
many.
is not there.
No, it's true. It's true. But then the more people they affect, the more people are going to rise up.
Yes.
At least in America, and people. Yeah. My concern is that there are too many people that have been brought here that don't belong here, that don't have the right to be here, and they come from a culture of capitulation to doing it, and they're going to be a majority because they brought so many in and allowed so many to come across, and they didn't get required to be jabbed, did they? No, they wanted to jab all the Americans, but they didn't jab the people who came across the border.
No.
They've
Yeah,
only hurt Americans.
I
Everything
think the
Brandon has done has hurt
hypocrisy runs
Americans.
so
Oh,
effing
can I
deep.
get
The damn
scientific?
hypocrisy.
Do you want me to get scientific? Well,
Sure.
why do they tell everyone to take it when some people are allergic? That's like telling you to go
It's
play
a
Russian
frickin'
roulette.
scam.
And then, no,
Yep.
it is.
You're buying this piece of shit lemon car because we built it, and F you, you're gonna buy it, you drive your piece of shit family in it, and we don't give a shit if you crash and die.
Okay.
You're buying this damn car because that's what we're selling.
Polyethylene glycol. It is a nephrotoxin. It is toxic. So people with kidney disease, liver disease, decreased liver kidney function, heart
It's
disease,
disgusting. God,
any of that, they should not be
perfect creation
taking
of
it.
our
But
body.
they recommend
Immune
it to
system.
everyone. And then, the first people they gave it to were the elderly and the vulnerable, and
Yeah.
they're the ones with more
the money.
like.
Right.
Those diseases or
Think about
decreased
this.
function.
Social Security.
Right?
You know what?
Yes.
They're old
Hey,
anyway.
yeah.
And look at the
Yep.
numbers. It
Look at all
proves
the
it.
saves.
That's why the numbers were up 2,000% on
It's
the VAERS
disgusting.
3
If
months
we
in
got
the
to the
year
root of it.
compared to a full 12 months year. And they gave it to the people who shouldn't be taking it.
Yes.
They should say everyone but these people take it if it's really even needed. But
No. For the same reason they
Sorry.
locked down the world instead of making the people who are most vulnerable of quarantine. Whoever quarantines everybody who's healthy. You quarantine the people who are sick and you leave the healthy people alone.
That's right.
In this case, they quarantined everybody. Fuckers, except themselves. Fuckers.
is it a setup for the UN to come in because of the chemical warfare? What it feels like.
All right?
It feels like a setup for the UN to come in and say, "Oh,
You know what?
America,
Hey,
you're guilty
Samuel,
of human rights
make
violations."
yourself at home, dude.
They're just
That's
looking
your
for an
house. You can
excuse
take it.
to
you
bring
can
in.
ride
I
it,
bet you
drive it
Brandon
around.
would
I
bring
don't
in the
care.
UN troops. I wouldn't surprise me at all. If suddenly we woke up and there was plane loads of planes that had come in and there was thousands of blue-hatted Russians walking in our streets under the guise of fucking, what do you call it? So a friend of mine, check this out. Now this person has.
What?
Whatever
man.
you're talking about got more people viewing.
Oh,
Keep
okay.
talking.
I
I'm
know.
sorry.
I
I'm
didn't
sorry,
want to give too
everybody.
much. I was trying to figure out how much to say. This person, I'm former. I just left my job. It was with, organization, and the people I know are in positions, and this isn't a security clearance or anything like that. reason a lot.
Okay.
And he is a liberty lover, and he is a patriot.
Yes, sir.
In our U.S. military as well.
Okay.
So he said that he saw in I think it was mid-January, his friend who works at SeaTac Airport saw a plane land late at night when there were no, and they closed. It was the time there was a missile scare or something that happened. Do you remember that in January? There was something, and they shut down all the airspace off the west coast of the United States.
They did. I didn't know that.
They shut it down, and one plane came in, and this plane, apparently because his friend saw this, and this plane landed, and men or people in full hazmat gear came out carrying metal boxes on, just carrying metal boxes. I don't want to go into too much description. Took them off in full, he said full on positive pressure gear, set the boxes down in the chart. 7 or something, a bigger plane with Asian markings on it, got back in the plane, and the plane took off, and then a vehicle came along and picked up the metal box, and then they left. So that is what he said his friend took pictures of, and that was mid-January. Then in Pennsylvania, they had this crash with the CDC monkeys on it, right?
Yeah.
And one lady they reported she had pink eye symptoms, and they gave her, but the medication they gave her, they made sure to note it was an antiviral medication. So like hydroxychloroquine or ivermectin, I think. I might be speaking out of line here, but regardless, they had the monkey scare, right?
Yeah.
Then in Britain, they reported several cases of
As far as
virus after the monkey thing. So see, they're setting the narrative. They're setting the narrative. Setting the narrative for the next thing. And the kill shot has been administered to a lot of people, and they know now that the kill shot does something to your double strands of not DNA, but something that connects the cells. And it's a cancer fighting thing, and it stops cancer tumors from growing. And if you don't have the second strand, your fucking cancer grows, and your cancer will come back. And I'm speaking. This is what I've learned. But I'll say I got the shot, dude. I got it because I work for those people, and they hammered it into me day after day after day, email after
they break
email,
you down, and they break
fucking time after time.
And now they're doing it to the children.
And all my friends said, "You got it, Ron. You got it. You were the last person," because I'm paranoid. You were the last person we thought would have got it. I grew up in West Africa. I've dodged so many bullets, man. My mom and dad were Baptist missionaries for 40 years. I grew up there 13 years in West Africa. I dodged so many bullets, been chased by hippos, got pulled out in the ocean in the undertow.
Yeah, my fucking smoke screen. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. But you know who got me in the end? That's who got me. So I dodged all these bullets growing up. I'm 47 years old.
And they were pushed by the tops.
And they were whoever pushed them, and I asked questions of people there. I asked questions. I stood up in the town in the forum, and I asked questions, and I brought you the emails, and I had highlighted the words you said that were not true. You said all federal employees have. It's not true. The legislative branch employees, the judicial branch employees do not, and the legislative branch employees do not. And you said all of them have to, and that is not true. That is not true at all. And you're on record as well during a Facebook Live where you said that the COVID shot was the most effective way to cure the disease, and it's not true, and you knew it wasn't true. And you turned my life upside down. And you took away everything that I had, and I was working there doing a good job for you, and I loved you, and I loved what I did. I loved you, and I gave you my heart, and I gave you everything.
Yep.
You took that from me.
We were raped.
You took that from me, and now I don't work for you anymore. I left you on February 22nd. And I don't work for you anymore. And I'm sad you broke my heart.
Yeah,
and I did good for you. I was a good worker for you. I did good for you. I made a difference there, and I left the place better than when I found it. And you broke my spirit, Brandon, when you took the throne, when you did that 2 years ago, and you started changing the culture. And you changed the culture, and you gave us a transgender chaplain who wears a cross on their uniform or whatever they wear. And that's not right. They can't represent what the belief doesn't stand for. And Christianity has no place for transgenderism in it. And therefore you cannot have a transgender chaplain. But you did that to confuse people. You did that to sow confusion. And the devil is the source of confusion. You did that to sow destroyed a good thing. And then you jabbed all our troops. And you jabbed them. You did the same thing to them that you did to me, except you destroyed our crown jewel, which is our military.
Yep.
You destroyed our military, and you knew what you were doing. Investigated it, because who in their right mind, and this is the question I asked, I said, who in their right mind jabs their crown jewel, their protective force, with something that they don't know the long-term effects of what's going to happen in 10 years for a disease that 99.97% of people survive? And of our very people, the healthiest people being the military people, the service people.
Yeah,
they don't
right.
need it. And you gave it to all of them. And you told them that you would kick them out of the service and they would lose their benefits. And you would go after them, you would hurt them. You did this. And we gave you our hearts and we did good for you. And this is how you treated us. You do what you need to do. You do what you want. You do. You can't have my soul. And that's that. You don't get my soul, so you can take what I have on earth. It doesn't matter. And you jabbed me twice, and I got issues, and it doesn't matter. Because the place I'm going is going to be much, much. So screw you. You get yours in the end. You know what's coming for you. You can. And he always gives repentance. And if you have the humility to do it, then you can be repentant too. And I have compassion for you, because I wouldn't want to be going where you're going because of what you've done. What you've done is turn the world upside down, and you ruin people's lives and good people. For what? So you could be enriched and have power, because you had to sit around the table with your $50 billion, $100 billion in the bank account and figure what country you wanted to destabilize today because you were bored and had nothing else to do, so you could control more people. Is that what this was about?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Well, hey man, like,
Thanks for letting me rant.
You're no, that's awesome, man. Like I said, like you're one of a voice of many, and that's the emotion, and that's why all this is here.
Oh, hey, there's this question. Why the trans hate? No trans hate. No trans hate at all. All I'm saying is that if you can't identify with something, if that's not the core belief, you have this thing called the shared mental model. That's what gives people a common denominator. It helps them relate to each other. It helps them understand each other. It's a communication thing. If we're both talking about the same thing, but we're having different concepts of what it is we're discussing, then we can. So it's not trans hate at all. All I'm saying is that you can't identify with something if that's not what the core foundational belief of it is. I'm not hating on them at all. They can do what they want. It doesn't bother me a bit. It's exactly what I just said. So that's the trans hate.
Yeah.
This man was not hugged as a child.
No,
That's funny.
lot of.
No, I didn't want to be hugged. That's a fact. I tried not to be hugged as a child. I did grow up in West Africa. I spent 13 years over there, and I loved that place. But I did see things. Of things, a way to see things, and I've seen human nature. I did study some political science in college, and I do appreciate have like certain concepts that I've become and understand. I see the human nature everywhere, and human nature is very much the same everywhere. We all want. I don't want to hurt anybody. Nobody. When you say something like, "Oh, I would," no, you want the pain to stop. That's it. That's the rational thing to think about it. So you want the pain to stop, and that's what we all want. And love is through, and this I know, but love takes practice. Love doesn't just happen. Maybe for some people, but being aware of it is a first step. So, and maybe we are being used. Maybe we are being in a cult, but I don't know, man.
Is it a cult? It's hilarious. It's as simple as this: freedom. It's like we want that option, because if you were not pressured or pushed into it, you wouldn't have done it.
No.
Thing,
I certainly wouldn't have. That's what
exactly.
I'm saying, dude. No. But there were signs over the freeway.
But the science said
it was constant brainwashing everywhere. What science? There was no science.
Yeah.
And who would do that anyways? Like, it doesn't make any sense to do something that most people are going to survive, especially if you're in good health. Why would you stick something like that in your body?
Right.
And not knowing the long-term effects, and it just doesn't make any sense. So, I don't know. I didn't know.
It's good. It's good. I mean, it's exactly where we're at, man. I mean, it's like, it's a very simple thing, but it's difficult to explain it to people that don't understand it. The point of view, it's just simply, you just want to go to work, do a great job, and now, if you had started the job, if you had started the job and they're like, listen, to get this job, you got to get injected, or you got to do this, and that.
That would be
different because now you have that option. It's like, well, you know what? I don't want this job. I'm gonna do something else. But it's like
it's different. They can't change. It's like changing the goalposts. How can you do that?
They changed the goalposts.
They could have, at the bare minimum, they could have grandfathered people in.
Yeah.
At the bare minimum. But that is, I say no because they don't even have the right to force that jab. Do that. That's fine. But don't force somebody to do it if they don't want to do it. What? And on the pretext, you know what happened? Is I went into my office and I said to my boss, I said to my other coworkers there too, I said, I'm not going to do it. I'd given it some time, like, I'm not going to do it. And my boss came out and he goes, how would you feel if you brought it in the office and one of us died? And I went, oh. I went down the hall with hundreds of other people and I waited my turn. And I was sick to my stomach and I felt like I been kicked in the stomach. But here's the thing. Responsibility. What if he had said it like this and I heard it differently, right? Yeah. What if he had said, how would you feel if you brought it in the office though and somebody died? Like, Ron, wouldn't you be like upset about that? How would you feel? Instead I heard, how would you feel if you brought it in the office and one of us died? Totally selfish, right? Yeah. Same words, different tone, intonation, different context. And here's where I projected. I was angry, bitter person before all this happened. See, I'm grateful that this happened in a sense because God has gotten my attention and I struggle with anger. I do. I've struggled to not be angry through this and I've been working through it and I still get angry sometimes because of all what happened. And I see people getting jabbed so much and what's happening. Anyways, but God has used this to get my attention and I'm going to a better place someday. And I wasn't aware, I was aware, but yeah, so I want good to come out of this. But
man, you're speaking from the deal, and that's real. That's why we're here. And that's
this
what
place has had more love. I came over from Washington State and I was like a depleted
Washington, the top right.
Top right. That's right, dude. And since I got here, it's been like charging up my batteries, and people are so kind.
What do you got? You bought your vehicle, or you're just crashing?
I'm sleeping in my Jeep. Yep, I got
awesome.
I drove my Jeep over, man. I'm crashing my Jeep.
That's awesome, dude.
It's good, and the people here are so kind. Are you going to the convoy?
Or are you doing the
tomorrow?
Convoy?
Tomorrow, we're rolling tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking on it. I should do it. But Dave Martin,
with the jab.
It's just so evil and criminal that so many people. Yes, I know. It is an evil tactic, and it's very manipulative and it's very controlling element. A lot of just propaganda, and it's very difficult if you don't really just see it for what it is. And some people come to that brick wall of understanding it, and other people knew it from the beginning. Even if you did know it, you were continuously bullied into that process, and that's what most people feel, bullied. They feel like, and that's just not going to happen.
But at the end of the day, I still feel like we have to take personal responsibility, and I do, and I take personal responsibility for this because I made the choice. I say everybody has a price, everybody has their price, and I'm glad that for my conscience sake that my price was that. I don't believe this for a minute that you taking the jab protects anybody else, but I'm glad in that instant when he said that my gut response and to do it, I'm just glad that it wasn't a freaking trip to Vegas where I was gonna gamble or something or go to a wedding. Like, everybody's got a price, and if you took my beloved mom and you said we're gonna kill your mom if you don't do this, I would take the jab, right? That would be my price. Right. So I'm not judging anybody's price. I'm saying that for my own conscience, so I can live with myself for this shit, because I did this. I fucking did this to myself. I did this to myself. I don't get to blame anybody else. It was still my choice. No one forced me to do it. No one. They bullied, they coerced, they did their thing. No one forced me to, though. No one held a gun to my head. I did this. So that was my price, and that's important for me to know, because I got to live with myself now. And if you watch the most recent video on the X-22 Zelenko, he says, if I remember him correctly on this, he says that between 25 and 50% of the people who got the jab are going to die within 3 years. So I fully expect to be dead within 3 years. I hope not, because I've been super. In 2012, I haven't had a drink since. I was running 9 miles a day before this happened. Within 3 months of me getting the jab, I don't run even a mile now because my joints all swell up. My heart hurts all the time. It just bugs the crap out of me. I go on long hikes. I bugged out of work before I left work the other day because I was like, I'm gonna use a sick day because I was having a panic attack. My heart hurt, and I said, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go fuck. And I did a 8-mile hike up 4,000 foot elevation gain, and I ran half of it, or part of it at least, because I said I'm gonna fucking give myself a heart attack, or I'm gonna see it. And I prayed. I said, God, yeah, if you want me dead, give me a fucking heart attack because I do these hikes and I can do this, and I'm gonna go fucking do it. Excuse my French, sorry.
No,
there might be kids watching. I don't know.
What time is it? I doubt it.
But
after 12, there's like that's the.
But you know, I survived it, and so I was like, okay. God's got a plan. He's got a purpose, and I don't care anymore, you know, because he's got my attention now, and I just want to do good. I really do. I don't want to hurt anybody, and I left my place of work because we don't shared mental model. It was the U.S. Constitution. They would probably speak to in lip service and say that it is. I'm sure it is for those. I don't mean to say that. I take that back. There's no lip service there. No, they do. They do. They're sincere, and they're good people, and they're strong people, and they're good people. They're very good people. They're very, 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 very good people. And that place taught me so much about value, what it means to exist and how to exist in harmony with the purpose of life. And they are values, and I'm not going to say which values they are, but you can even guess. But they're loyalty and duty and honor. And they taught me so much, and they did a heart surgery in me, and they did a soul surgery in me, and I owed them. So they didn't trick me. It was people above them. It was people pulling the strings as the World Economic Forum. It was the Klaus Schwabs. It was those people. It was the people that are now running the world, the Trudeaus, the Macrons, the other people that went there, and yeah, so I don't know. That's what I gotta say about that.
No, man.
Don't get the jab. Don't let your kids get the jab. Don't get the jab. You will never know. You will never. Now, is it stress or is it because they got the jab? Yep. At the very least, if you get it, you will never know what's coming down the pike for you that wouldn't have come if you hadn't got the jab, and you will never know if something shows up on you, like you might have had a slight taste of rheumatoid arthritis back 10 years ago or something, and now your fingers are this finger is twisting off to a certain angle now. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, see how it's all twisted and shit? Like this finger, the middle finger, it curves. It started doing that now, and it's super painful. And I have to twist it back, and now I've got stabbing needles that are spreading into under my joints here. I never had that before, and I'm 47 years old. I'm in good health all my life.
Too,
I never had anything of this stuff, dude. I'm known amongst. I do green smoothies. I eat almost no meat because of cholesterol and shit like that. I just get all I need from rice and beans and quinoa.
Pure blood.
And hey, you know what? I identify as a pure blood. How about that?
Yes.
I identify as a pure blood because thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you. Jesus Christ, pure blood. And I thank you for that because you meant that.
The blood of Christ
the pure blood
cannot be tainted.
That's right. That's right. Do what he wants. He can heal. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is it's so important for us to take responsibility because we got to be effective. That's the only way to be effective. If we don't, then all this will be wasted. Do not waste your. There's no point having gone through them in the first place. Learn from them and leverage them. God gave us the cosmic law of leverage, and that's equalized everything. If you have a dude who's like 8 foot dumb as rocks, he can leverage his height and make $1 million. If you have a guy that's 3 foot tall, can't do anything, but he's really brilliant and can write awesome, and he can leverage his brain. So God gave us the cosmic law of leverage, and that equalizes the playing field for all of us. You can take anything you want. Look at Helen Keller. She leveraged what she had, and she didn't have ears or eyes, and she did famous things. And then look at Johnny, the lady who drove
Sam. Time, even if I'm not in there.
So leverage is the great cosmic law, and it gives nobody an excuse. None of us have an excuse to say, oh, woe is me, because we can all leverage ourselves out of the situation, as long as well, except for if you don't have a brain. I get there's probably maybe if you're a potato, like, I don't know. I mean, I just thought, like you really have.
How do you like Washington? My buddy lives there.
I don't
high school.
Well, okay. Let me say, Washington is a beautiful place. I love the climate there. It's really super nice, and the people are good people, and they're nice people.
Sure. There's a lot of beautiful people.
You know, people are people.
Confused.
Yeah, some confused. Their policies are very challenging. This is a lot of fun.
Oh, you
I'm
were
finally
already
getting to
on.
rant.
You were already
I'm
on.
finally getting to
Too
rant
late.
about something like.
Hey, Mike, we want some coffee. I'm doing the night shift. I'm doing the night shift. Like, you know what inspired? You know, they were at a different thing in Ottawa, but Zot, young kid, you know, but I mean, the kid, it was so beautiful. Okay, Zot, right? Younger kid, he's just aspiring. I don't know, but him and his sister, just great. Like, okay, we're doing the. I don't know if you watched them, but
I missed it.
he's just a younger kid in Ottawa. But it was so great to see because he was trying.
Shots by Hill?
No, Zot, Z-O-T.
Oh, Zot. Sorry, never mind. Okay, yes.
News and stuff anyway, but it was funny because he tried to get monetized, and then all of a sudden he's like, I mean, the guy was doing live like 24/7 and different, you know, he was just always trying to stay up late, and this might be a different environment as far as the lake crowd, because this is like a camp for, I don't know what it was, but it's definitely different than what we got here. But I guess before I came here, I was visioning somewhat of an Ottawa, which didn't really transpire. But in my mind, I'm kind of no. But I just was inspired by it.
Yeah,
literally, I was in the bar
seriously.
with the Canadian flag, and I'm walking through the bar, and people are like, "Oh yeah, you're from Canada." I'm like, no, and then it's just like you gotta go to explain it, and then it's like they don't even like, what's Ottawa? I'm like, oh, it was painful. But I was just so. Who would have thought Canada would have been? But like I said, they were in a different position. They were up against the wall. I mean, God gave us the Constitution, and you know, I think if Biden's, you know, the 100 employee thing went through, like where it had to be, like that was, I think that would have been the final push where we would have felt up against the wall, because, I mean, they never did get to the point where everyone has to get vaccinated. But like in Canada, it's like there's like people like, I can't even go to a damn McDonald's and get food because I don't got a vax card.
Right.
So they were really being just raked over the coals.
Just recently in Paris or in France, they turned off 4
They got
million.
fire over here. Y'all standing up here freezing.
Oh, yeah, we can go by the fire.
They turned off 4 million people in Paris. You guys probably heard that.
Hey,
In
you
France.
wanna talk to the people? I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, they turned off. Well, okay. I'll try this. They turned off. That was what I heard on Telegram. They turned off 4 million people's vaccine passports in France. That was probably 2-3 weeks ago. But anyways, just what they can do. God didn't give you the Constitution. Just the concepts that made it. That all people are endowed by their Creator. Certain inalienable rights, and able to be separated from who we are as human beings through life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Inalienable, not able to put a lien. I heard somebody describe it that way. Not able to put a lien on your life. They were doing vaccine passes voluntarily in Washington. Then those people took it over and made it just stupid. Freaking voluntarily. Hey, they even put out a call to all the businesses. It was veiled language that, we'll look at you kindly kind of thing if you'll just get on board with this program and ask people to encourage them to carry their vaccine passports and show their vaccine passes. We don't have vaccine passports as far as I know, but they are implementing some new system. I can't remember what it's called. You guys will find information on Telegram. It's going in a bunch of states. It's like some stupid acronym again, like SMART or something like that. I forget what it is. But while all eyes are on Ukraine and Russia, they're rolling that out right now. Not everyone in your country is Christian. My name's Ron. You're Jason, right?
Woo! Partying.
Pretty lovers party.
I'm like a kid.
The late night streams
I'm
right?
a kid.
Yeah, this is cool.
You gotta have smoke.
Right?
Because when Kid Rock's playing on the top of the hill.
That is tight, dude. Here, let's get it from an angle back
Kid
here.
Rock's
That's a fire.
He's playing next weekend, Saturday. Kid Rock's playing at the top of the hill.
Oh, that's a good picture, man. And the music, actually, for that matter.
Yeah, we won't get blocked for this because I already tried it.
No state has vaccine passes except New York. It's a matter of semantics, right? You're talking about there, because they are private businesses and they're in collusion with the government, which, as far as I'm concerned, is colluding, because they wouldn't be doing this if the government wasn't telling them to do it in the first place. So they're working together, and that's fascism. So when you have the government in bed with the businesses, and then the businesses doing the bidding of the government, and them coating each other's
Kid Rock
patting
loves
each other's
me.
pockets.
Bob Ritchie.
Kid Rock.
Bonnet shades and a high top face, so low. He was a badass rapper, dude. He was better rapping. He's like,
Yeah, Kid Rock
"And I'm a
doesn't care
bad
about you."
motherfucker. Believe that. Like kid research grits and sandwiches, dude. He was a
Who's that?
Kid Rock was like
Kid Rock?
Kid Rock was on the.
I like
got
his new
source
song.
Kid Rock.
I like his new song, "We the People."
Dude, I was
he
with
has a
that.
song?
You
I went
haven't
to
heard
school
"We the
with him,
People"?
so-
It's awesome.
I
He
saw that
snarls,
movie.
"Fuck Fauci" and Fauci. Just the way, I can't even do it. He does it so awesome. You can tell he has real scorn for Fauci in his soul when
His
he
name's
says
Bob
that.
Ritchie.
It comes out. Scorn for Fauci. I hope they're all.
He looks
You
like
know
a
what?
troll.
If conspiracy is true, the deep conspiracy, then
I
they're
don't
all
wanna
like
say
Gitmo
what I think
already.
about
So,
that.
but no, again, compassion. No, we want the pain to stop, and that's for everybody. The pain to stop.
It's
No
like,
more hate.
Just get back
No
off.
hate.
It's so
No hate.
simple. Back the F off. dude.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's it. No
and
hate.
especially
no
the
hate.
damn kids.
Reeling myself back
the
in.
like, you know what?
Reeling
If it
myself
ain't for
back
the
in.
adults, like, dude, just the fact that there's kids wearing these masks
Yes,
that
they
are they're in
segregated.
muzzles.
They
Children
segregated
are
my
in muzzles.
daughter.
Just
They
put that in your.
segregated her.
That's funny.
And we
They
watched
are
that
not
We the
adapting
People
to
movie
normal
while she was
anything.
segregated. And
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, that's a shot of whiskey.
Oh no, I can't do that. I went to.
Mary, you get a shot.
No. I went to Schick Shadle for alcohol rehab in
okay,
2012.
never mind.
No, you're good. You're good. No, you're good. The beautiful thing about Schick. Let me plug Schick Shadle right now. The beautiful thing about Schick is they take the cravings away, so it doesn't bother me a bit to be around booze.
that's
But
my
that
first
anchor, that chain was loving life. But so you can have it for me. I would drink it with you if I did drink, though. But I just
God
don't.
bless
So.
you.
Yep. No, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the sentiment. When God frees you from something, He truly frees
Second
you.
wave of the convoys needs to start in 2 weeks. Start it now. Every convoy, reinitiate from the beginning, take the marketing tools, put the word out there. Second wave, bring them in. We'll figure it out. And then all those people
right.
on the bridges and you know what? Maybe last week they couldn't have made it, but this week they will. We'll
That's
keep
right.
going. Freedom, every living being, creature, I don't care if it's a damn bug. It wants to just
It
be
does.
free
It does. It
of
wants
cages.
to live. We had
Wants
this
to
conversation tonight.
Earlier.
We had this
Check out these
we had this
quantum
conversation. My last name of Bose invented something called a cresometer, and it can measure tensions to millions and millions of something. He poked plants with it, and they recoiled.
All right, we got
and he
visitors,
interpreted
we got
that they
visitors.
wanted to live. We have visitors. So even plants eaten, so just do it kindly. Eat them kindly. Eat the plants kindly.
I came in last night. Everyone was asleep.
I am
I'm like,
free
dude,
indeed.
like, we
Thank you
gotta
very
let.
much. Thank God I am free indeed.
Amen.
Amen.
Free
Thank God
indeed
I
and
am
free to
Right.
Him for the silver lining that He's brought out of this pandemic, because I am free indeed, and He makes me cry sometimes. Spotify, and it made me tears come, and I love Him, and He's breaking the hardness of my heart with His love. So grateful, because it came at the time I needed it to, and I'm so grateful. But be careful what you pray for, because I pray, God, please get my attention in a way only You can, because I know I need to love You, and I don't feel like I do, and I prayed that.
What
And then
money?
He let me get the shot, and I said, and
Show
I
me
figured I
the
got
money.
like
I don't know what.
That's okay. No, I'm
I
like,
spent all my
I'm
own
getting
money to
used
get
to it by
here.
now, so it's okay.
I think everyone has spent their own
I'm
money.
happy.
I did
But
too.
there are
I
the
finally have an end date.
fuel for
You
the
guys,
truckers.
you guys don't have an end date. You're jealous. You should be jealous. I have an end date. So I get to live my life fully now.
Amen.
So amen. Ha ha. And if I live longer than the end date, then that's a win too.
Right, exactly.
So I get to win either way.
All right, let's get. Like, she's got her outfit on. She's back.
Wait, what?
We got moonshine.
Wait, were you hanging out with Stuart a second ago?
It's not moonshine, is it?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat.
I love it. It's. You're
I don't understand why everyone's so cold.
Yes, awesome. It's not that cold
This
out.
motherfucker out here in some shorts, bro.
All right.
I came from Florida too. How are y'all?
I'm from Florida. Are you
Wait,
Florida?
he wants to know if you got any
Tampa.
psycho silk.
Oh, okay. I was
what
in
is
Tampa
it?
yesterday.
Mushroom.
Nice,
He wants
dude. Are you a driver?
What does he know? No, I just brought my car.
Okay. I brought this thing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were pointing at her at first.
I'm gonna change the screen real fast. Hold on. I'm coming right back to the crowd. Oh, look, an ice cream truck. It's not an ice cream truck. Okay, I want to. This is my homely. I'm gonna go back. I promise. Hold on. It's just something for them to watch on the screen. I'm playing stuff. This music is like not gonna get me banned. I would play other stuff, but you don't really care. We're gonna go back, but it's stuff, you know. Just lets them look at whatever, because we got the TV, whatever. Hold on. Full screen. Where is it? Where's the full screen? Hold on. Enter full screen. It's just a relaxing, you know, we're relaxing right now. We're relaxing but having fun. Plus Canada.
Is you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, you were up there with us a minute ago.
Yes, I was. I got an aerial photo.
Wait, oh, there I am.
Well, I got the comments going, so I'm trying to be interactive.
Did you get
here.
more than your grandma and your uncle in there?
Zod's sister Charlotte is on her way to DC. No way, really? Zod is great.
The more the merrier.
Bring it on!
Yeah, baby.
Zod.
Hardcore.
Yeah, right on.
Don't talk about it, be about it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Yeah, that's
We're
right.
here. We all took a risk. We're just like went
we
for
have
it.
a nice
That's right.
warm fire.
Yeah, really.
Come round the fire.
You know what? I almost want to go gather some wood, but they're saying there's some guy coming through the wood. Like, I mean, we can go get some
Like, that's
firewood.
me.
Yeah.
I belong to these trees. I mean, these trees.
I mean, there's a
We
bunch
are
of dead
one.
trees.
Fucking tree.
We could put a little bit of wood on the fire, but
Right?
is that allowed? Are we allowed to go in the woods? I don't want to take them
we
off in
grabbed
the
wood
woods.
out of the
I'll
woods.
go in the
But
woods
we
and
gotta
get.
be careful. They said there's a swamp down there.
Yeah, it looks
We
a little
got a
swamp.
moat.
We'd have to probably go that way.
We grabbed wood.
I don't know. They don't want to see me breaking. I don't know.
Okay. Never said where's the money. I spent it on gas.
I'm gonna try to find and get some wood.
I was supposed to work last weekend to pay my car payment so it doesn't get repoed. But I'm here instead because God said come. Like he just impressed it on my heart that I needed to be here.
Is that your ride, man?
Here am I.
Why didn't you make it money? Other than you support her, of course.
This camp is huge. I don't know what all he showed you. I drove here for what? Because freedom. I took an oath. And it gets sorry, foreign and domestic.
Okay. Jay.
Zach,
Someone's live stream. Say hello.
where am I at?
I don't know.
Am I on TikTok, Facebook?
I don't know. It's not.
All right. What's up? We got some followers or what? What's
Yeah,
going on
there's
here? Is
people.
this
Talk to
YouTube?
them.
All right.
Talk to them.
What are we talking about?
Why are you here? Oh, is it better over here? Like,
I don't know.
yeah. He doesn't want to talk, y'all. So, trucker Who's not a trucker? Where are those mother truckers at? So, plants. There is so much UWN. Oh, there's plenty of truckers here. They're sleeping. You have to sleep. Sleep is more important than food. They did an experiment and it shows that you can live longer without food than you can without sleep. Did you know that? I don't know. Oh, you can. Dude. That's how we lay.
Room. Windows.
Oh shoot!
What's up, my man?
Hey, hey. What is? Woo. Hey.
Vodka. Juice. You guys.
And try going on out there.
Or just.
Do something. Or
Yes.
just sit on, like,
Yeah, just sit and just watch it. Can't do that.
her 2 days ago.
What we say?
Oh,
We are.
I'm going to go take something. And he did, I don't know. Anyways, this woman up shower with her. I was like, no, no, no. And I'm like, wow, go ahead, go.
Literally enough.
That's all right. Off Friday, knowing that.
Use in the house.
Shout out to.
No.
How the fuck you go home?
Yeah.
Here.
We're like. Try that. Guys, the forge.
Out here.
Get on
Finish
Donald.
sorting.
So tied up.
Working. These people are working. Wake up. Decide, you know, even like to make sure. Imagine how showers. Other people.
Upload. It'll. Hired him. All these buddy.
I drive. So wake up Friday. Start.
Where's the cash? To efforts to continue.
I didn't know I was.
Sustainability convoy, because gas is not cheap if anyone hasn't
I
noticed.
didn't do the convoy either, but
I mean, I only got 8 miles to the gallon. I paid my own money to get here, which is fine, but drove from Florida. It was about $4.50 to get here and back. All right, let's go for a walk, dude. All right, these people are all hanging out. Listen, there he is. That's the guy. That's the guy. Guys, we're just gonna kind of. I want to go by the trucker dudes because those are like they're probably sleeping. We got to be really quiet. And then there's the Reverend. You guys remember Reverend Kevin? Fucking maniac, dude, sitting there. But we're in a different. It's not like that. This is camp. It's like we're in our house where they were in the demon's house, and they're like, "F you." That's why everyone loved Reverend Kevin, the dude that had the freaking rig with the freaking lights and the double switch freaking gearbox, and he's just like cowboy hat. But them guys freaking laid it down. But they were like in a position where we're not. We're coming for, what do you call it? I wouldn't say reparations because that's kind of like a. But dude, there's a price to pay for all this, right? And it's like, price to pay for what? The people that don't see the price that needs to be paid, or what the injustices were. But anyway, there's probably not many truckers out, and I might reconvene with the party. But look at these beautiful trucks. So maybe there'll be someone up, maybe like one of do an interview, and we'll just I'm trying to be like Zot from Ottawa, young lad. Freaking look at this thing. Look how tall this shit is. I'm 6 foot tall. It's like, bro. I mean, that's like a 7 foot hood, dude. I am a truck driver. I just don't have my own. I'm not touch the clutch. Can I go with one of you guys on the frickin' thing tomorrow? I'll just ride with you. I got my medical card. It's updated. All right, so I'm just doing the night shift like Zot. All right, let's see where we're going. I'm on a walking mission. I should have grabbed. I drink casually. You guys don't understand. My life is different. Like, I'm like, I don't know. Do I gotta? Oh, here we go. We got some dudes over here. All right. Look at this guy. He's like, yeah, man. I'm not a cop.
Hey, we're living the dream. How you doing?
Hell yeah! I just wanted to come say hi, dude.
How's it going? What you got?
I'm Jason. My mom's on so far. Mom, are you still watching? I got 8 viewers, but there's 8 people. How many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's more people on this thing. Like they're just watching.
We're
Like
getting ready to go to breakfast.
breakfast.
Yeah.
It's not that late.
Downtown.
Hey, Mom.
Really?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
Steak restaurant here later.
I'm a late driver. Like I do. I'm a company guy, but But I you know what? You're sick. I jump from company to company. What I do, I'm a freelance truck driver. What I do is I swear to God, I applied for a truck driving job. Not even remote. 1,000 job offers.
Here's the story. We gotta wait till 5 o'clock to have breakfast. So when you come back at 5 because we're going down the street. They open at 5.
Wow. Okay. I just like driving at night. No traffic. No rush hour. I'm on. This is my YouTube channel. We got.
That's all right.
I'm Jason. Where are you from?
Where am I from?
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. I'm from Florida.
That's cool. But hey, we're going to breakfast at 5 o'clock. So.
Oh, you're going at 5?
Yeah.
Why not now? It's not open.
Why am I going right now? Because breakfast.
Right.
We're just BSing. So have a good time. Yeah. Breakfast at 5. Down the corner.
Did you come with the People's Convoy?
No, I come by myself.
Me too. I drove a motorhome, but I'm not driving.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just kind of. I call myself the night shift. I guess I'm like just trying to, because you know what? I came.
Well,
in
you know what? Come down to the restaurant.
I don't know if I could.
If you can't make it up by then, sorry about your luck. You know, so us drivers dedicated to the world, we make it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you normally drive at night?
I drive when I have to make it do that.
I mean, because
to make, you know what, United States proud. That's what I
Amen.
do. Kids, my family, the rest of the world. Game on.
Amen.
That's what we're about. Yep.
Work forward.
Yeah.
Let's be. All this bullshit that we're, you know, it's like you think about like what we're fighting.
You can say what you want. You know what I'm doing? Unity.
Yes, united we stand.
Divided we fall.
Yep. And all we want is the same thing. Just leave us alone. Let me go to work.
Low life that don't want to work.
Yep.
I do.
I love working. Hey. I'm good.
Yep.
John Cho. After the
Samuel.
of classes for lethal force in the law, tactical shooting, he pulls me aside.
I'm on. I got my 8 viewers. I don't know who they are, but I'm hoping they're here. I was like, I was saying like if someone wanted to ride with me, I would maybe consider doing a lap, but I don't know. You're welcome to ride around. I mean, I don't know. Are you?
Needed here.
Yeah. I haven't done it yet. I just got in last. Well, you know, you saw me when I came in, so I'm not an early riser though. I can keep going. I can stay up late, but when I go to bed, it's like I turn the phone off. I'm going to sleep.
See, you know, deliveries.
Honestly,
on time deliveries.
I don't make them on time, and I apologize.
We do it to supply the world.
Yes.
Truck drivers respect us.
Yeah. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. But yeah. Like I said, I'm kind of like I have my CDL. I do drive. I love driving. I love it.
I told you. Meet you at 5 o'clock.
Tell you what, tomorrow I'll look for you, but it'll probably be in the afternoon.
Sorry about your luck. I gotta get going.
I'm Jason.
I'm Julio.
Nice to meet you. Are you really Julio?
Yeah.
All right. Kind of a gypsy right now. I live in a motorhome, but
Understand the circumstances.
I'm just glad to be here.
Me too.
And I think this is amazing. I was very inspired by the message today. I really was. I think it was positive. All right, well, we're gonna meander. I left the little camp over there, and I don't know. I saw you guys. I wanted to say hi. What's that? No. I brought him. Yeah. Dude, there was a guy last night. Literally, he pulled out a bag of aluminum foil and a sleeping bag. He just laid right on the ground. He's like, all right, I'm going to bed. I'm like, just going to sleep, like literally on the gravel. And he just went.
What? I bet you Biden gave him $600 to sleep on that ground. Go talk to him.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I wouldn't doubt it either. And you go catch up with him, life is good.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I'm going to do a lap. I'm just going to walk that. All right, man. Hey, enjoy the breakfast or lunch. Whatever.
5 o'clock.
5, man. I can't do it. I'll be there in spirit. I promise. Fellas. Oh, this is like the. This is like the. What's that dude? Was it Paul, the guy in Ottawa? All right, we're gonna walk. So we're walking. Samuel's cool. They're just kind of like being, there's a little protective element here, which is great. You have to be on guard, I guess. It's an understandable thing. A lot of wonderful people sleeping in their vehicles. So, I don't know, we're just gonna walk a little lap around and then we'll go back to the camper. I go back in, everyone's just in there sleeping. I'm like, hey man, you can't sleep in my camper, dude. I mean, they could. It came to it. I'd be like, all right, you can sleep in my camper. Like the guy that slept on the floor. But he was like, I'm here. I'm just kind of like a late nighter. I'm kind of like what do I call myself? I'm a outspoken introvert. Like I kind of just do my own thing. Like, I don't know. I don't mean to be strange and odd, but I'm just, I love people and I just like do my own thing. Like my parents, why you gotta be like my parents? I put my parents through hell. But I'm still like I try to be upstanding and polite. And the main thing is my mom's like, don't swear on the camera. And I'm like, all right, I know. Don't swear, because I get into swearing fits. All right. I don't know. Those truckers were like, I don't know if they maybe just they're on guard. I'm just here to like do this YouTube thing. But here we go. Let's see what we got. Because I'm always over by the motorhomes and stuff. And this is like, I don't know, it's just a different section. But it feels home to me because I've driven a truck enough to where it's like, it's nice to get to a nice spot at the truck stop and you can park and you got the trailer backed in and you're like, okay, now I can just like zone out and I got my 10 hours and no one's gonna stop it. I'm lazy. It's like, I like the 10-hour rule. Phone goes off and the guy's like, well, you gotta wake up early. I will admit I've cheated the system a little. This thing's pretty sweet. Must be a little, it's dropped almost. I don't know if you can see it, darn it. It's if I had a light, but it's kind of dark over here. Alright, are these guys gonna beat me up? They're like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, I'm sorry, man, I'm just trying to talk. Hey! What's going on? How are you guys?
How are you?
I'm
you mind putting the camera down?
I'm talking to myself, I'm pointing at me. Like this is a battery pack.
You see it?
Yeah.
Do you mind shutting it off?
Well,
you mind?
Do you mind
yeah.
shutting it off?
I haven't tried to do it live.
Shut it off. What's your name? Do you mind?
What's up? You should ask people if they're okay on being live.
Like through the back, like that's like I'm pointing at myself. I have to go back to my camera. Go back to the camera. Listen, I'll call you guys tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm just doing. I'm doing my. I got 8 viewers. I'm gonna know that. And let me ask you, why are you doing this? Why? You want to say no? You want to hear the spirit? Why? Yeah, the spirit. Yes, keep this shit going. Hey, you want to be the spirit? Come on, man. All right, let's do it. I'm Jason. I'm Mark. Florida, Tampa, Florida. You came to what? Because of this. This is like a truck stop. I'm a truck driver. You are? Yes, sir. I fucking go, dude. I drive. I'm a company. I don't got my own. What I do, I call a company, and I'm like, listen, I work for 3 months, and I'm done. 5. Pay my money, and I go. And they don't care. That's why I did this. I'm not even recording, but like, I mean, I can't turn it. But I'll go. Let's say the camera wasn't here. Like, You're good, brother. Hey, brother, you're good. I got you. Hey, walk away. Love you guys.
No.
Hey, come here. Walk away. Hey, I know. I got you. Walk away. Okay. Hey, no. Okay. I had to avoid a fight. Why do they want to fight me? I don't know. They're truck drivers, though. We'll see the story. So yeah, they're just trying to beat me up. Come on. It's cool. Come here. Dude, ain't no one scare me, dude. I was not doing nothing wrong. Come on, walk with me. Hey, man, I love you, bro. I'm recording. I'm not mad.
I understand.
I'm not mad. Come on, walk. No. I don't trust that guy. Come on. Oh, come on, bro. Come on. I just want to know what the deal was. Maybe it was like, but they tried to fight me, dude. I wasn't doing nothing. You guys saw it, right? I mean, I was not even really, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm recording. So the whole deal is, I'm not trying to start a fight. I'm just trying to see what the deal was. And then, and then the fucking dude was running. I had to run, right? So I'm running. And the guy wanted to fight me again. I don't know, he just, people are mad. They're like, I think they just taking it on the wrong things. Like, dude, you should have just, dude, I'm not worried about nobody. Because I'm not doing nothing wrong. Come on. I'm sorry, man. I'm just some YouTuber guy. Are you mad at me? All right, so why do you think he did that?
Can I put you on video?
No, you cannot.
Okay. Come on. Then I can't do it. I'm trying to not. I'm no. I live in a motorhome at Walmart. No, I'm nobody. No hard feelings, man. All right. But why was he so mad, though? And I'm not even videotaping. I'm just curious why. Right? Hey, I'm Jason. And I'm walking. Yeah. I hear you, bro. Hey, Jason, and God bless you. I don't know, dude. What was the deal with that? Oh my gosh. Hello.
Hi.
Is he him? We can't go this way. I'm walking. Dude, you don't own the property.
I know.
How far?
Go back to where you gotta go. Where are you gonna go?
All right, we're gonna follow me in the house?
What do you keep walking? What are you doing here? What's your interest here? Who do you know here?
Nobody.
Yeah. What's your business?
Come on. I'll show you who I know.
No problem.
Come on. I got a little pad, I play music, and I hang out.
Good deal, man. Why are you so stressed out?
I'm not. Do I look stressed?
Well, I don't know. You're still a little drunk.
I've been drinking here and there, but honestly, like, I was not being a jerk to that guy. Was I being a jerk?
No, you're good, dude.
And I got it on me. I'm not even videotaping you. But come on, I was being nice. Honestly, like, did you watch Ottawa?
I did not.
Do you know what happened in Ottawa?
I do not.
You don't know what happened in Ottawa?
I do not.
Ottawa was Canada. They parked their trucks in downtown Ottawa. And they said, we're not doing...
Okay.
That's what inspired this. That's why I'm here. They're like, fuck you and your mandates. That's it. That's all it was. Right? Canada, Ottawa, Canada. You should know what happened there. Oh my gosh, who is this dude? All right, we're gonna... Hey, Samuel! You know Samuel? Samuel! Please. This guy's following me. I don't know, I'm just walking around like talking to the truckers. And they had a problem. I'm not trying to be a jerk.
What are you doing? What are you doing by the trucks?
Just interviewing people.
All right.
Is that not allowed?
Hey, what's
Okay, so you know each other. Well, I love Samuel, so okay.
What's up?
This guy good?
He's good. He's just the night videoing. What's going on? Okay,
Nothing.
he's just
A little jumpy.
I really...
You shouldn't be.
I don't think I was that drunk. I was just... They were very friendly, though. I was like, hey, you know...
Hey, man, I told you no problems.
And the guy was like, don't video, but here's the thing. I'm not technical, but it took me a lot to get this to be live, right? I'm 47.
But real quick, if they said don't video,
I wasn't. I had it behind my back.
yeah, he's just checking.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
just checking with somebody. You're good. He wants to know who you are, what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. What do you got?
Can we handshake?
Absolutely.
What's your name?
We've met, I mean, a couple times.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm just used to it. Is that bad? Is that not allowed here? Or like...
It's allowed. It's just, can you turn that off?
Anything what you're doing?
My mom watched.
Well, first of all, I asked you to turn it off several times.
And I was willing to leave, and the guy's like, well, why won't you turn it off?
What do you mean you were willing to leave?
I wanted
you weren't willing to leave
I didn't
at all.
want to videotape anymore, and I was
Can
gonna
you turn
leave.
it off while we're talking?
It's in my pocket, dude. Why
I don't
can't
care.
I'm gonna go. Later. All right. I'm gonna get it. All right. So that was that. I don't know, dude. I mean, there's something going on. I'm just a guy that likes to have fun and like, you know, there's some other dudes. Like, I don't know, I'm a truck driver. I consider myself a truck driver. And I don't know, what, like, this is a camp, right? It's kind of a camp, so aren't we all together on the same page? I want to drink a water now. Unbelievable. All right, there's the hill. I mean, I figured this was all like, you know, like the same concept vibe. I don't know what those dudes were upset about. Does anyone know? Just go. Yeah, right, you know. There's all these people on my camera. Like, dude, I don't get it. I mean, it's weird. All right. Everything was great. I was just going to talk to the truckers and, like, you know, I was trying to be like Zot, like, hey, what are you guys doing? And like, well, we're here for the Freedom Pro. Anyway. I made it. I'm back. All right.
Woo! Parts of 50 and they talk about the great cloud in the sky that's watching us. We're surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses. It's a different one. Something about it's kind of like it talks about other dimensions. We're wrestling out against flesh and blood, against principalities and powers. So it's about another dimension thing, and it's saying it. It's like 1 Corinthians. Oh, if I had my Bible, like see. So I can pick it out because I got to underline it, like, and I have to refer back to another section. And I think it's talking about interdimensionality. And I think we have portals in Iraq, and that's what the war was all about down there.
There's supposed to be like
something's going on in the Antarctic too.
Yes, there is. There's supposed to be like 7 different portals.
Would you like some of this?
Yep, and that's what they want to control. That's what they want.
Wait, what?
Camper care camp. It's much softer here. Dude, that was insane. All right, like, are we safe here? We gotta worry about freaking getting like jacked in our own camp. I mean, I get it. You know, I was just like, where's Samuel? It's actually got his phone number.
Are you talking to yourself?
Kinda, right? I don't know. I mean, you know, are we good here or what? I mean, like, what is like with? I get the serious. Why are they serious here? I didn't want to get into it with these guys. So maybe Samuel will come back and explain. Samuel's got a level head. I don't know what those, but he knew Samuel. So, like, I get it. Like, I mean, I don't know. I'm just videotaping. Let's see. Let's do this. I mean, that was ridiculous. I live in a motorhome. I live at Walmart. I am home. So, I don't know. Like it's like, yeah, it's truckers versus RVers. Get over by the tents, bitch. I do drive a truck though, so I'm technically, but I don't have a truck there, but not like it matters, but I don't get it. Like, why were they so upset? Like,
Well, no, because that's his thing on the To Catch a Predator. Why don't you have a seat right over here?
I don't know. It's a little concerning, right? I don't know. For the folks. Hold on.
Like I said, it's tough. It's a tough call. Yeah, throw a fit, but I'd rather throw.
We want to play that. Let's see. let's play.
You know, throw a fit in the corner. Or somewhere.
I might have to regroup. I mean, I might need Mike to escort me out. Like, now I don't feel safe here, dude. Which, you know, is sad. So I might have to pack up, and I'm like, nah, it's like, bro, it's like, dude, this is our property. So I might need Mike to come and be my bodyguard. We'll go talk to Samuel, and I'll go stay at Walmart on my bike. I think that's what I might do. Like, dude, I gotta sleep in peace. I can't deal with freaking dumb shit. Like, what was so upset? All right. Let's see. Hold on.
Would you like one more for the road? No, he's still standing.
Oh, let's play this. Hold on.
Yeah, I know.
No, I just gotta take the one. That's right. All right, good night, guys. Good night. Horseshoes in.
I'm a gorilla. Kill yourself.
She's just kidding.
No, I'm not. Do it.
No.
That's not very Christian of me, though, right?
Be nice.
He said might as well. Damn.
There we go. All right. Rock and roll.
Goodbye.
You going to bed?
This city. Huh?
Hey, it was nice meeting you,
Just
man.
You too.
Oh, where you guys
Oh,
gonna
we'll
go?
be
Don't
seeing
go
you
that
soon.
way. Whatever you do,
We're
don't go
going
that
to
way.
all of our chairs.
Don't go down that road.
Yeah, don't.
Huh?
We're gonna be
Lots of
winding
strange
down.
things happen down that road.
This fucking shit is weird. I don't like it.
What?
Project Dragonfly, the shit that's kind of.
I don't have my mask on.
Oh yeah, where's
Look
your
over
mask?
here. Look at this guy's shirt. It's almost like yours.
I was asleep 8 p.m.
Where?
yesterday. Now I got up at 5:30 this morning.
Oh yeah.
That one, man. That's cool.
Thanks, brother. Yeah. Well, I picked it up over there.
Over here.
How are you, man?
Might have to get me one of them.
Good,
But I won't
dude.
wear it right beside you.
Right on. Yeah.
So where are you from, man?
Jersey.
Is this your camper?
Yeah.
Cool.
Just outside of Philly, came down with these rascals. That fella
Yeah.
right there.
What did you guys plan?
Oh, yeah?
When did you?
Pennsylvania. Near Harrisburg.
Friday. Okay. All right. Yeah, I got in last night.
It's just a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Kind of long.
Nice. Where'd you go from?
I'm just ready to
Florida, Tampa.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
There's supposed to be a big
Yeah.
storm coming.
Yeah. I have
Stewie?
my wife.
So you hooked up with these guys out here?
You care if we on video?
I came by myself.
I got 9 people. It's like my mom and I don't know how, like some other 9 like other people, but if you mind, I don't know, like it's just I'm just trying to do like the night shift. It's like did you watch any of Ottawa? Ottawa, like there was Zot.
Ottawa, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Zot, like he wasn't like the most famous, maybe, but you know, I don't know. There was Zot.
Who was it?
On Ottawa. 69. He's here.
The only guy I saw from Ottawa was like, he was like just traveling the streets. Just
Yeah.
kind of like commentary. It
Yeah.
wasn't like no political shit. It was like, you know, he was just kind of like saying, hey, look, this is what's going on.
That's what I was trying to do, yeah. That's why I even tried doing it here, and everybody was like, oh, there's a lot of haters, bro. It was bad. I'm like, yeah.
Privacy
Why
or
are
what?
you guys getting out of here? Like, leave me alone. I was trying to record all the trucks
Suspicious
coming in
or
and
what?
stuff. Yeah.
So I think we're getting like sleep.
It's like, are we supposed to get snow?
Snow.
You think?
Because bouncing on.
I hear it,
Look,
Yeah.
look over through the light. That's the snow.
Yeah. That's a bright light. I'm glad they got it though. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like it's a little bright, but whatever.
Look how much smoke that campfire is.
Yeah.
Bad.
Hey, you're back. What's up? Orange man back. Alright, so we'll do this. Hold on, you're upside down.
That might be out of gas.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh wait, here, I got my phone here.
That's a bad spot. That's hot.
Yeah, right? Put you on the vibe.